Happy New Year.
Happy
Yes,
New
yes,
Year!
yay.
Yay!
Happy New Year. Yes. Welcome one and all to another edition of Late Tackle. Yeah. Big up everybody, understand? Big up everybody on this brand new year 2025. You understand? Eddie Vision is in the building. Eddie Guna, what's up, man?
Yeah, T got Happy New Year and
Happy New Year, Happy New Year. We have a lot
welcome to 2025 and we're thankful and we're grateful to be alive.
definitely. We're thankful to be alive in this new year 2025. You understand? And this is the what?
Late tackle.
Later to how much edition?
Episode 12.
Episode 12. Yes, man, it's episode 12, and we're still going strong. You understand? I want to big up everybody who's been supporting us over the past week, you understand? And we expect to do more interviews, you understand, more topics, to discuss and stuff like that. So, with no further ado, Eddie, what's on the menu? Tell us what's on the menu for today.
All right, we're going to talk a little bit about Michael Antonio and Demarai Gray and also the awards.
Okay.
It's New Year, so we're looking back and we're giving out awards for the performances of 2024. Who did well, and we're going to big them up.
Definitely, yeah, because they deserve their flowers, you understand? They did well in 2024 and they deserve their flowers, and we're going to give them their flowers today. You understand? So, big up everybody. Supposed to have some guests join us on later on, right, Eddie?
Yeah. So we're waiting on them to join.
Definitely, we're gonna have some guests. You understand, join us. So big up Texican, man in the building, the first one. Happy New Year to you, sir. Glad you cross over to 2025. You understand? But this year is a year a lot of football. You understand? A lot of football for this year. You understand? We know, so we have the Gold Cup qualification. You understand, for deal with. And plus, after the World Cup qualification, a two-legged match. After that, we have World Cup qualification. And also, we're looking to get some brand new, fresh face in the Reggae Boys. You understand? To carry us through, understand, this phase of the qualification. Hopefully, we can get to the 2026 World Cup. You understand? Yes. So that's how we're there right now. Whole heap of football. You understand? Whole heap of late tackle. You understand? Whole heap of live discussion. Whole heap of everything. You understand? You're going to get from Sports DTM and also Eddie Vision TV. So stay tuned. Always remember to click that subscribe button. Always remember to click that notification button. Always remember to click that like button. You understand? Because Late Tackle is here with Eddie Vision and Sports DTM. So right at this time, we're going to get to know our first topic, and the first topic is Michael Antonio. Eddie, what report you have on Michael Antonio?
Yeah, so persons might be aware, but that he's actually out of the hospital. He's at home with family and friends, and he posted this on Instagram yesterday. Right? Good. So he also had a long message thanking everybody, talking about him being happy to be alive and stuff like that. So he was very happy. It was good news, pretty much. It was good news to see Michael Antonio in good spirits, and he never looked too bad. He probably look a little bit mager.
Yeah, but not to do that would do any accident or any accident. You understand? Because you're not eat the food. You're not eat the food where you used to eat. You understand? You eat hospital food, so you have to lose some weight. You understand? So yeah, definitely. But that's a good look. You understand? That's a good look. Definitely that he's out. You understand? And yeah, we're looking forward to see Michael Antonio get on the pitch. I don't know if he's going to be the same. You understand? Because when people tend to have a broke leg in football, them come back, with a whole precaution. You understand? But let's hope we can get him for the 2026 World Cup. Because it'd be sad that he's playing so long for Jamaica and will go to the World Cup and he's not there. You understand? But such football. Yeah, that's such
I'm supposed to get him chance still, because he actually said that he's looking forward to being back on the pitch.
Definitely.
So at least him in high spirits, him him talk like him career now over.
Okay, that is good to know.
Him
Yeah,
hopeful.
yeah, but yeah, even if West Ham left him, he can go a championship or
yeah. And as we know, he's a fighter.
definitely the fighter.
Him never get nothing easy.
Yeah.
Come up through the ranks in the lower leagues and fight him way up to the Premier League. So he's a fighter. So if him say he'll be back soon, people.
Definitely.
We just have to believe that because we know him gonna put in the work. Get back on the pitch.
Get back on the pitch. And maybe we'll see a better and stronger Antonio. Yeah, so that's it for Mikel. So the next one, and what's next on the menu?
No, I was going to say recovery not easy.
Oh yes, definitely. Recovery is not easy. Yes.
And we see him do things different now because him now pick up a lot of injuries like one time. So him understand him body more. So I think him can get over this. Him can get over the hurdle. That's a good thing. So good news in the 2025. Mikel Antonio out of the hospital and starting his recovery process. All right, people. So people, Happy New Year now, people. Happy New Year. So people joining the stream slowly but surely. Bless up yourself. Happy New Year. Tell me how the New Year going so far,
Yes, definitely.
Some hours in, persons in England might have a full day already.
Yeah.
But, what, 2:30 p.m. here in Jamaica, Eastern time.
Yep, 2:30 here, same way.
Yeah, so let me know. Let me know how the 2025 about people. All right, is it Duckland? Yeah, man, best of yourself, Duckland.
Duckland, back up yourself. Duckland, best of yourself. Back up yourself. Duckland. You understand? Another good news. Arsenal win today. Like Arsenal folks, I'm supposed to rejoice. You understand? They beat up Brentford because Ethan
the same 3-1.
Yeah.
The same 3-1.
3-1. Yeah, Ethan Pinnock wasn't playing, so them get
so that's the
yeah, well, that's a good reason. Well, from one reggae boys to another. Yeah, man, we hear in the news, buzzing in the news in the January transfer window, Mr. Damari Gray want to leave where he's at. Eddie, what you have on that?
All right, so apparently him homesick. Him homesick because he's in Saudi Arabia and his family is still in England. And the time difference and the distance.
Yeah.
He want to go home. We've seen that he wasn't playing a lot of games. They've been picking up a lot of injuries over there in Saudi Arabia.
Definitely.
So him go to Stevie G and say, look, I need a transfer.
Definitely.
I need put in a transfer request. Well, unofficially.
And a transfer, it look like is that selling?
Well, say he want to leave.
Yeah, he want to leave. Definitely. Not even loan upon him, just want to leave.
The thing is, the club want back some money. So if him now willing, if them not willing to put up some money, he'll be staying in Saudi Arabia because he's still under contract. This is what 1.5 years in Saudi Arabia.
Right.
Not going well for him. There have been approaches by Fulham.
Yeah.
Fulham wanted him before he went to Saudi Arabia.
Yes, they still want him.
So Fulham still want him. It will be difficult for him to get a game over there in Fulham because
no man, I don't think so.
What do you think?
I think he might walk on the side.
I must say he will be them a player good, And he will be a player good and
man, he might go back on the old stamping ground. You understand? I remember he was playing good at Everton and just never liked the coach. You understand? So Duckland says Saudi bench is better, Fulham bench is better than that.
Well, we know say the Fulham bench cooler. That's one thing we know it cooler. The heat down there normal, because we hear Ronaldo say, he must say him compare it with the French league.
Right.
So I must say this is way more difficult because they must be running at much temperature. So the heat alone, physically, it's more difficult. Because of the heat.
Yep, they need some
heat. And them now playing in an AC stadium.
Yeah.
So it's a problem for them early out.
Definitely.
I would know that Demare Gray started well, Tigat. Him started career well over Saudi.
Right. But I know that something was booming in the command to Demare Gray, because I did an interview in the Nation League. Not the Nation League game, it was a practice game. And I did an interview with him, and I don't remember what game it was. And talking to him, he wasn't all that. It was like a year in his contract, and he wasn't all that happy. He was happy, but he never want to talk about nothing bad against the club because he was under contract. You understand? But I get the sense that him say, yo, we make a bad move, you know. You understand? We make a bad move. We should stay with me there. But I thought to myself, him say, him just go stick it out. You understand? Because him on a contract, him on stick. I guess I ain't no work. You understand? But when I did the interview, I got the sense from him that he must say to himself, say, he make a bad move. It was a bad mistake to go over that side. You understand? So yeah. But anyway, I hope this come true for him and him can get come back to England. So then we can say the better the my agree. You understand? And this would, and I don't know, you understand? I look deeper in it. If the my agree really come back to England and then start playing for Jamaica and score some goal, some other folks are undecided, you understand, can decide their mind and just follow him. You understand? So yeah, let's hope that can happen. You understand? So
because
pull and do something from my baller.
Yeah, cause it's always difficult, you know. It's not because the culture difference, and we hear the local born Jamaicans when they go to these countries abroad and they find it very difficult. It's the same with the English ballers when they travel, because that's why English ballers don't necessarily leave England, if you notice again.
Yeah.
Them stay in them comfort zone. 1 and 2, the Michael Owens and the Beckhams, them, 1 and 2 players leave England. Majority of them stay. Because it's very difficult.
Very difficult, definitely.
When you go abroad.
When you go abroad, difficult. I think, so with that said, Eddie, you think that's why some of these players having problem in the CONCACAF region?
That's another point.
Yo, you just said something wicked away. Brother float off away, say, no.
Yeah, that could be another point. Yes, I said something because, as we said, traveling and playing in different environments. But then again, it should be an issue because they play a game and then go back home.
Right.
It's not. It's a difference when you're there in Saudi for a month, 2 months straight.
Definitely.
You're gonna miss your family more. You're gonna miss the fish and chips and the things that we're used to at England.
Yeah.
But I think with a player like Demar Gray is a comfort thing, and him not feel comfortable without him family. The culture different. Him by himself. You know, certain players need everything around them for really click for you see them perform on the pitch.
Definitely.
I think this is a situation with Demar we're seeing right now. Then we went for the money. Yeah, Owen.
Yeah.
But money is not everything, you know.
Money is not everything.
After a while, they realize the money. Yeah. I have the money, but me still miss my house.
Because Owen, as I was doing the interview and I talked to him, my next brethren, I talked to him, and we can say that he must say to himself, you understand? But he never want to talk bad against the club or anything like that. He was being professional. But you couldn't send that he must say, yo, make a bad move. Maybe we couldn't just go on next England side. You understand? The English side, you know, another EPL team after I left so because team they want him, as I say, Fulham they want him before him go. You understand? But he just run going for the money.
I think Galatasaray they want him to over Turkey.
Right. You understand? Team they want him and then just run go down the sun. You understand? For the money. You understand? So
Owen make a good point too. Is it that they think him does say? Is it that the plan was always the guy? Make you get a year and fat up my pocket and then I come home back.
No, I don't think that. He wouldn't sign such a big contract. No, I don't think that. I don't think that. Because he's not signed for lesser, he's not signed for 2 years, you know, or 3 years.
Sometimes the lesser contract means lesser money.
No, sometimes it means more money.
The short-term contract.
Yeah, well, yeah, but yeah, that is true. But I think him got on with the intention of play with him contract, but it just don't work out.
But you know, some disagree. I think him go down there and say, "Man, play with him contract."
You
think him just want to say, "Yo, let me get the money. We get some money.
Yeah,
we just bumps. We just bumps after that."
Okay, Owen said that's not how it works, Tiga. Yeah, so you think him go down there? Owen. So in your view, then, in your opinion, you understand? You think him say, "All right, I'm gonna do a year and then try force myself back in England." You think that's what he did?
We don't have to be forced because you're under contract.
Yeah.
So
Of course, he force himself back out, you know. And it's a gamble.
It's a gamble and it not look good for you for your resume. So you force a way out. Because the next team I gonna say, yo, I don't want to take you next thing, you force a way out again.
Yeah. But the thing about you see the thing about it, him put himself in a way that a club where our company have to get a whole per money. Because right now, our 5 million the more team, right? I think a 5 million the more team.
I think a 10 million more one team. I think a 5 million buy him for.
They buy him for 5 million now and I'm gonna sell him back for 10.
Yeah, something like that.
So you see that? It's a gamble. Now the club have got dig deep, you know. We're gonna spend $10 million on the ball of it. They understand? Them don't know what they get.
The transfer window open, so you see me, the transfer window open so them can grab him up. If them serious.
No, but you think the club have $10 million? Go to open a one baller.
If them
I just
serious.
say the other brother play good.
All right, so our people have our first guest. We're going to bring him on. Happy New Year, Nick.
Yo, Nick, big up yourself. Happy New Year.
Big up. Bless up to the viewers and first time on the Television TV. Bless up yourself.
Yeah,
you're watching on Television. Yeah, man. Bless up yourself.
You're watching on Sport DTM.
I remember now we extend the invitation. So anytime you want, we help with anything you don't know.
Man. Respect the invitation. You know, me there listening for the last 10 minutes a while ago. You know, and more zoning party. You guys hear me?
Go ahead. Yeah, man, we're here.
Yeah, so more zoning upon the Damari Gray issue. You know, both of you guys, you know, are speaking facts, a lot of stuff. You know, I was talking to an individual that, you know, he have a very interested page on Twitter. You know, he talk about the Saudi Pro League. You know, he cover a lot of the breaking news, and there was a club, you know, in Turkey, you know, that wanted Damari Gray, but he said, I don't remember which one of you guys said he was homesick. You know, so the time zone of, you know, the time zone with Saudi and UK is ridiculous.
Yeah,
you know, when one is sun, one is moon. You know, so they kind of shut that down really quick. You know, on the player side, you know, you really want to go back to England. It's not no way you want to go in Europe. You know, the aim is to go back in England. You know, I don't know the team that named Transport. I see if I'm pronouncing the team name right. I think they were blue. I think they were blue and purple. You know, you said, I think Eddie said Galatasaray, you know, in the summer again. You know, Besiktas, he said was really zoning on him, but the aim is to really go back, you know, to England, as Eddie said, yo, you need fish and chips. You know, but you know, for me, you know, Tika, you're right. You know, that question that popped up in the comment where he was talking, where someone said, look, he went for the money and probably do 12, 15, 16 months there, but you know, he signed a 4-year deal, you know, contract up at 2027. So I can't buy that to know that, look, a player would sign such a long contract, I only want to do 12 months in Saudi, you know. So I just think that, look, it's something different. You know, look at Jordan Henderson. He have said, look, it's totally out of my box. You know, I really want to get out. A lot of players really want to get out. So they went there, thought it would probably be a little bit more easier. You know, the Arabic rule, you know, it's way different from what in UK. So yeah, I think England is the way back. But I have a question for both of you guys. Birmingham flying in the League One. You know, Tom Brady, they spent like 25 million. That's ridiculous for a League One team. You know, is it that, you know, look, more than 80-90% Birmingham will get promoted this season. Is it going to be Wickham, you know, our formerly player McCleary, you know, the Moneybag team, Wrexham, but Birmingham will be in the championship next season. It's going to take something outrageous for them not to get into the championship. But will you guys see Damari go back to Birmingham, to his boy club?
I'll take this one first. And people, this is, if I don't know, that was Nakarda Media House.
Yeah.
YouTube as well. So go over to his channel, subscribe, like, and follow his work. All right.
So before we get to that, we've got the Trevor Laban said they buy him for 8 and they want 5 for him now.
5, yeah. So
and then somebody was saying yeah, somebody was saying the taxes. You understand the taxes and stuff like that. That will give. All right, so go on, Eddie.
Yeah, at this time, he wants England for me. He definitely wants England, but maybe a little bit higher. He has done that before, been there, done that. The while he come up, I think he's at a stage in his career where he wants to elevate more. He should be looking at not only going to a Fulham or Everton, but even trying to go up to one of the big six clubs. I think he has those ambitions of really, even though he went to Saudi, but we know that was just for the money. But once he's back in England, I think he would always want to be at a higher club. Yes, Birmingham City is where he started out, boyhood club, but maybe not at this time. I don't think at this time in his career, being at Leverkusen.
2 more years or 3 more years.
That's more of a when he's retiring.
Retiring, right.
Yeah. So is it that money or you look to go up? I think it really, So that's my take on that.
Yeah, definitely. I think right now he want a club. He want come back now club not the mid table. You understand? One of those mid table club. And Fulham is one of those mid table. They're not doing good, but it's a mid table club. You understand? And then hopefully when him get to Fulham and play some ball, one of the top 4 club or the top 6 club, they can pick him up again. You understand? Because that's the same definitely have that ambition, you understand, and him know him worth. You understand? Him definitely know him worth. And him's a good baller. You understand? Definitely a good baller. So let's hope him can force him way out. It will be better for us because we don't see a better Demire Gray on the pitch. If him can force him way out and then go back to England and play some ball with and say better. And it will be easier upon the JFF. You understand? Getting in the ball from England other than Saudi. So we not Saudi. I'm going to Damian Lowe. I'm going to leave Damian Lowe money.
If Andre Gray, fly out, Andre Gray back in the championship.
Yeah, Damian Lowe alone left over there. JFF are going to scratch him in there now.
Remember, gents, this is not concrete. This is nothing certain.
But it's kind of sticky still.
Maybe I'm stuck there. Maybe I'm stuck over there. Yeah,
definitely.
Because if the team now come up with the $5 million fee, he'll be going nowhere.
Not going to waste them.
To be honest, I just think, if maybe Birmingham was in the championship, maybe would have been a close call. But, time to wait for more, upon the Fulham thing. Look, our target Reece Nelson is out for the next 3 months, 2.5, 3 months, same like his former teammate Bukayo Saka is with an hamstring injury. Fulham only have one out and out winger that they can really select from the bench. Someone that in the first team, and that's Adama Traore. Anyone else is.
Wait, stick up in. You know that I never realized that Reece Nelson was out so long. Because I was saying, I know him injured, but I don't know him out so long.
Yeah, man, it's a quite a long time,
So they definitely need a winger. They definitely out for a winger.
Definitely need a winger, definitely. And you said Awobi is playing really well. What's the Andres Pereira? I saw some news, coming out of ESPN Brazil a few days ago that between Fulham and Palmeiras, the deal is close. So they're looking to use that money to fund the transfer and actually pay them Margaret's salary for a couple of years,
That's
good. There was a fallout with the coach and Andres Pereira. There was some fallout, so that's why he hasn't been playing.
Yeah. Okay. That look good, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. You hear that Nick coming up with giving us some good stuff. Good news.
But look, the Palmeiras deal, with Fulham won closely around 30. Palmeiras put up 20 and willing to put 5 more, and then if the 5 won't hurt, they would add an add-ons class. So, these Brazilian clubs are loads of money over there in Brazil. I saw Evo.
Really?
I'm going to have a chat look bit, but the player Gabriel Barbosa, from Flamengo just left, gone to Cruzeiro. So for one of the record transfer fees. So loads of money, flying now in the Brazilian league, So hopefully, the Andres Pereira deal can really go through and see what Fulham.
Come on, take the 25 mil, man, and then get the Saudi side 5 mil. You still have 15.
Yeah, and then they're going to use some of that money, to fund his wages for the next couple of years.
Right. So yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. That sounds like a good one, man. So
And it's not
take
like,
take that.
and I don't think Fulham should be scraping the barrel because them have money. Some know them a move like say.
Yeah,
Let them not have it.
it's the January period, Eddie. The FFP and all that thing right now. It's just tampering with the transfer market right now.
Silly period.
Clubs scared to go, and try to breach that financial fair play rule. They're afraid to get, some type of penalized. Nottingham Forest, Everton got it. So, everyone is looking over their shoulder.
Definitely,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
man.
I think when I really look at this, them are greater Fulham, it makes sense, but at his age, a reggae boy player, because the reason we're talking about him is a reggae boy player. We want him to be getting a lot of minutes on the grass.
Right.
Yes, so he might forgot buying time, to get some minutes, under this coach. But when he do get those minutes, I think he will get, he might forgot hit the ground running, because if you look at how Fulham has been playing, they're playing really well, and then you look at from now until May, they can qualify for a European spot if they continue on the same trajectory, so they will have a lot of football to play, and even if they go into European football,
but even now they look like they can't qualify because right now they're on 8. They're in 8. They're in 8 right now. You understand? And they're 8. They're behind Bournemouth and Manchester City.
Yeah.
Big ended up on 29 points. So a couple more wins they can get them. So them above Aston Villa right now. Fulham is above Aston Villa right now.
Yeah.
And big bad Aston Villa they're above, and Birmingham, and Tottenham and Brentford and Manchester United. You understand? Yeah, man.
The mighty Manchester United.
So right now, it's a good look if him get to a Fulham side. Definitely, because get to a Fulham side in January. Yeah, and Fulham continue playing this well. You can play some European ball. You understand how you can get a good Tamara Gray. You understand? I never know so them did it that far. They're far up.
Playing really well.
They're playing really well. So it's a good look for him if them can force that move.
Yeah.
Very, very good well.
All right, so folks, we're going to transition now to the award show. This is award ceremony time. We're giving away some late tackle trophies. We do have the physical trophy yet, but the winners can link us.
Definitely.
You understand? The players that want to collect them trophy, they can link with. You understand? You know the thing. All right, so as you can see here, folks, a picture of Michael Antonio in good spirits. But we're going to move now to the first topic or the first category of this evening. Reggae Girl of the Year. Right? And I'll give it away right now, so I should cover it up. I'm going to do it for the others. But I guess it's a gimme. You don't really have to guess and spell about this one.
Definitely.
I had 3 nominees: Kanya Plummer, Khadija Bonishaw, and Cameron Simmons. And then I left it open for other, if there were other players that persons might want to nominate. And as you can see, that's 2% in terms of other players. Cameron Simmons, 3%. Kanya Plummer, 3%. And the winner, Khadija Bonishaw, with 92%, a whopping 92%. Did the viewers, did the crowd get it wrong? All right,
is this for club and country or just straight the performance for the Ravens?
I was going to ask that to the next. Definitely.
This is straight. I did it straight club and country.
All right.
Yeah, because Bonnie wasn't playing for the country. She just came up recently.
Yeah.
And Bonnie hasn't been playing for maybe a year, Eddie. I think a year.
Yeah.
So remember, I said this was her first appearance for the year.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Right.
And she was out for 15 months.
Right.
So in terms of the body of work.
But definitely, I don't know whether But then
And
again, they never
play.
that
The
win.
girls, the
Understand?
girls never have no game. Them
Yeah,
France
yeah,
out
yeah,
and
yeah,
play.
yeah. They play a couple months and get thumping in them face. Well,
Yeah,
you
they played
understand?
France and
So
the two
yeah,
leg with
a landslide, a landslide, a
South
landslide.
Africa. So
Yeah.
you
And she
agree,
come back.
Ricardo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bonishan?
man.
No, I literally have two names that I want to throw in the mix. I have two
Yeah,
names that I really want
go
to throw
ahead.
in the mix. Kayla McKenna, before she got transferred from Villarreal woman team in the Liga F
Villarreal.
in that's the La
Villarreal, yeah.
Liga.
Mm.
Tiffany Cameron. But let's talk about, Kayla McKenna first. Look, Kayla, transferred from Rangers, come over to the woman La Liga, and she have been playing really well since she moved to Spain, especially last season. She played, for Villarreal where the team scored like around 30, 31 goals. And her goal, no, not around 25, something like that, 25, 26 goals our team score. And when I really look at it, our goal involvements, it's literally right up there, the halfway mark, that the contribution that she contributed towards what that team, they got relegated, but her contribution was so massive. It was just her alone trying to dig that team out of the rut, but it couldn't. It just wasn't enough. And then she got transferred to a team that based in the country part in Madrid. I think they name Madrid as well, but it's not Real Madrid. So she have played real well. When she came in, she the one that came in to show that, look, Khadija Bonishaw will get some help. This is a depth off the bench for the Reggae girls. And I think overall she's a quality player. But what she have done in La Liga last season, she have to be in the mix as well. And Tiffany Cameron that scored 6 goals for Real Betis, last season, finished probably around a couple of points away from the relegation. They were fighting relegation in the Liga F. So her contribution to Real Betis woman team, she has to be in it as well. But Kanya Plummer, played really well last campaign for Tigres in the woman league in Mexico.
Yeah.
I think they won one of
They
the
want a trophy,
Apertura.
man. They want a trophy over there.
Yeah, they won a trophy. She, played literally more than 70% of the games and scored around 2 goals. I know she's in Fenerbahce, but yeah, Kanya Plummer is right today, but Kayla McKenna and Tiffany Cameron should be there as well. And I think people should be paying a little bit more attention on what those two particular girls are doing in Spain at the moment.
All right. And I think Cameron Simmons deserve her
Yeah,
her flowers as well, winning the collegiate league.
yeah.
Moving from, I don't remember where she was at first, but going down to Florida and doing well with the team down there. So um big move for her to leave that, because she was at a good university and went to another one. So
Yeah.
and won the NCAA. So kudos to Cameron Simmons as well, doing it at that level. Not at the highest level, but still doing it at a fairly good level. So Khadija, you're the winner. Big up
Yeah.
yourself, Bunny. And I think what did it for me though is the Ballon d'Or nomination.
Yeah.
I think
And
that
the
was
FIFA.
huge. Yeah. And being in the team of the year,
See that is me.
you got your muted. You're muted.
Oh, sorry. If she never get nominated for the Ballon d'Or, she come back and she play the game against us. I show her class. And that's on
Yeah, man.
score and set up
Top
like
scorer
Yeah.
for Manchester City.
So yeah.
Help them to second in the league.
Definitely. Shout about. She show her word. You understand? She show her definitely her word. So big up yourself, Bunny. You understand? Anytime you ready, you can just link up your prize and you get your award.
Yeah, man. Link anytime you're ready, Bunny. You know if you find the Bunny. And also, leading goal scorer brought up the tally to 50 goals for the Reggae girls.
Definitely.
In what? 30 something appearances. So great work from her. Even though she missed out so much, we know her talent and what she's capable of when she's actually wearing the jersey. All right. So the next category now.
That's a fair one, to be honest. That's a fair one.
Yeah.
But when you look at the games though, when they started early in the year, they went to South America, France, Brazil, South Africa, the mix of girls, and I would love to shout out, Dave Richards, when everything crumbled and they picked that, that BC team, Dave Richards was probably one of the outstanding performer when they played Chile away, I think she got some minutes in, I think, is it Brazil? I don't remember she got minutes in Brazil, but, she was one of the top performer in those games, in South America this year.
Yeah. So Bonnie, congrats. And we hope to see more goals from you for the Reggae Girls in 2025. A big year, not only for the Reggae Boys, but also for the Reggae Girls. So
Yeah.
we're looking out for Bonnie. So again, Bonnie, congrats. You know where to find us. Come and get your trophy. All right. One Bonnie. All right, so moving on now. And this category for me was very difficult to come up with the nominees. And that's the Reggae Boy of the Year. I don't know how to explain it, but the first part of the year started well. We finished third in the Nation League, but then it kind of, until the end. Copa America disappointment, and new coach new coach leaving and new coach coming in, and the performance level kind of dip. Players forms dip throughout the team. A lot of players, not playing for their clubs, and this showed with the national team, Ricardo and Tigat. For me, the nominees that I put up, and don't kill me, the people voted. So for this one, 192 votes. Andre Blake got 70% of the votes.
Yeah.
Shamar Bowser Nicholson, 6%. The man we talked about earlier, Demarai Gray, 17%. And 7% voted for other. So we have a winner in Andre Blake. Do you guys agree, Ricardo? Andre Blake, was he our best player of 2024?
Yeah, I think I will go with him. If you just probably look at started the year in the Nations League, missed out on the Copa America because of that knee injury, but fall back in place of what they have done. There's tremendous save in on Central American side against Nicaragua and Honduras. Really build us out in those two games. So over the years, probably you'd say since he have been playing for Philadelphia and being a regular starter in that goal, and Jim Curtin. He's probably the most consistent thing for club and country, So it's not a fluke that Andre Blake is the one that got this award. Demar Gray, bro, look, I would have, some points get off of that Demar Gray, percentage. Look, I think he was one of our worst players, to be honest. He missed the first game, came in a Panama game. He was just terrible. I know that, he was going through a poor spell in Saudi Arabia, got that injury against Al Ittihad, and from there just couldn't recover. He was terrible in the Copa America. He was terrible in the Nations League. And if you just look at it, and how he performed, in the last game of the calendar year we played in St. Louis, he was terrible, but the goals kind of bailed out his performance a little bit and beef up his stat sheet. But overall, Andre Blake, I can see, that one is possible.
Happy New Year, Jason going on TV. Big up yourself.
Bless up, Jason. Bless up, Jason. All right, so this is
first of all, are you happy with the winner? Who would you put forward, if any?
all right. The nominees are good nominees. You understand? Andre Blake, Shamal, and also the Meyer Gray. These are good nominees. And runaway, definitely Andre Blake is playing fantastic for country and also club. And so a lot of award, you understand, he won for his club. And for country, yes, he is a standout. Some tremendous save now the 88th minute, the Andre time McCall. When you come on to the 88th minute, McCall and the Andre Blake time, you understand, and make some tremendous save. Kept us in the game. So to me, Andre Blake still the number one. You understand, goalkeeper. We have still the captain, still the best in CONCACAF. To me, you understand, Andre Blake is still the best in CONCACAF for me. Damaya Gray, homesick. People, don't forget that. Damaya Gray homesick. You understand? He wasn't playing well for. We know he's a quality player. wasn't playing well and he wasn't getting a lot of game in Saudi Arabia. And that's the last game in score a couple goals for a long while, and then we see. Let's give him some chance, maybe 20 at the end of 2025, 2026 when we're doing this again. You understand? He might win it, but definitely Andre Gay, him definitely he's off. You understand? Shamal him the off and him ask coach some time and him go and him still pick up, but him not get a click for the club, for the country. You understand? But him have the click for him country for the club, but want the click for the country. You understand? So the either one is either one or the other. You understand? But Andre Blake having the click for both country and club. So definitely run away for Andre Blake. Yeah, man.
And I think what the difference with everybody for me is the consistency. And I think without being superly or overly great, I think Andre Blake was the most consistent reggae boy throughout the year. Whenever he suited up, he was consistently good. He didn't make any mistakes. And I think just that alone, I think put him over the edge. Demarai Gray for me started his career with reggae boys doing well. The year didn't turn well for him 2024 in terms of the start. Was injured a lot. And we kept holding on, we kept playing him till finally he got the 2 goals in the latter stages of the year. I don't think that was enough for him to really finish second. I would maybe give Bowser in terms of top performance. Special big ups also to the likes of Damon Lowe. Again, another person that always been consistent, always been playing. Is not injured, a player that we can rely on. So there are a number of players in terms of, their sturdiness, we're able to rely on them. They don't get injured a lot. But congrats to Andre Blake for being named the Reggae Boy of the Year. But before we give him the trophy, we want to hear from Bomb Sports. Bomb Sports, Happy New Year. Who is your Reggae Boy of the Year?
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Eddie. Thanks for the invite. First I've ever been on this platform, as a panelist.
Hold on there. How would I come on my show and not ever tell me good evening?
Normally,
come on my show and not ever tell me good evening.
Normally it's T-Gat alone you invite over here, but good afternoon, T-Gat. And
no,
who is the other person?
It's a T-Gat and Edivision show. It's not an Edivision show.
Who is the other person? Because I now see the name good enough, bro. You have the name of some red thing. I now see that, brother.
Nicardo.
Oh, yeah. Yo, big up Nicardo.
It's a Edivision and T-Gat. It's a sports DTM, a collaboration with Edivision. There's not really an Edivision thing, right?
All right, T-Gat. I'm going to take over the stream, though, although I hear one. Yo, big up to the man, them, bro. Happy New Year, everybody in the chat.
Happy New Year, Brian.
Yeah, wishing all the best in the new year. And thing, I don't know. My Reggae Boy of the Year, I just start listening, by the way. Cause say, I'm my time of the year now, transfer time now, so work started, see me? But anyways, yo, to be honest, I would say, I would pick Andre Blake because I think consistently throughout the entire year, throughout the entire year, I would say he has been our most consistent performer. I'm having moments them sometimes when, he make a few mistakes or stuff or hasn't been at his best. But I think generally over a consistent period, like for most of the games that we play, you could say he's been one of the best players for Jamaica. So yeah, he would be my Reggae Boy of the Year.
Definitely.
All right. So Blakey, link up. If you want to collect a trophy, link up. All right. You know where to find us. And congrats again for being the 2024 Reggae Boy of the Year. All right. A big honor that, bigger than the
TVJ. Big up yourself.
It's bigger than the TVJ award, You understand? big award is. You understand? It's valid.
Definitely.
It's valid. You understand?
Yeah.
Definitely.
And
Big up yourself,
while we talk
man.
about it being valid, we're going to move over to the goal of the year.
Well on the. I'm on say why Bobby Reed are involved.
Oh, Bobby,
Yeah.
another player consistent, but Bobby, you know, we not see him as being an elite for 2024.
Okay.
Yeah. Ethan Pinnock probably would have been a better shot. You know, what he
Exactly.
have demonstrated from September
Right.
till November, you know, it'll be a better shot. Even though Bobby played like 7 games for us, missed like 1 window. So, you know,
Yeah, based on
consistently
one window,
playing
yeah.
in terms of how
But a lot
Bobby,
of window Ethan mix for us.
yeah, Ethan Pinnock
Yeah,
missed
but
so
remember
many windows
that
this
was
year.
family reason. That was family
Yeah.
reason, really.
You're right.
And Eddie wasn't a part of the knockout of the
He never
Caribbean.
and him never there.
Nation
Ethan
League.
never there. Copa.
No, it was not Copa. It was at Copa. No, it was not.
No, it
Never
was
there
not
Copa.
Yes, I think that kind of rule him out because he has been missing in major games.
Major
throughout
games.
the year.
All the games.
A
Right,
person
move
that
on.
know Latin. Hold on, that person said Latin, only thing. Just one answer, yes or no. In terms of nominate.
Well, him
No,
couldn't
did he
get
deserve-
nominated yet.
No.
Did he deserve a
A lot
nomination?
of people couldn't get nominated, but them
To be,
can't.
for me, no.
A lot
for
of
me,
people,
no
Damian
nomination.
Lowe couldn't get nominated too.
All right, no, we're going to just leave it at no.
No.
All right, goal of the year. I have Antonio goal versus Ecuador. That's our first goal in the Copa America. Wasn't a brilliant goal, but it was an historic goal, right? Demarai Gray goal against US. That volley, that flicker. Siban Wilson goal versus South Africa. That's a goal from the corner, Reggae Girl. And Dexter Lembekisa's goal against Panama in the third place game,
Third place.
the Nations League. So 120 votes. The winner for that category was Dexter Lembekisa with 82%. 82%, guys. Runaway winner. Do you see that as well, or do you have another goal in mind? Nicole.
No, I mean that's a clear favorite. I think that's the best goal I've scored, you know, for the calendar year for us, you know, in terms of how he get himself up in that final third, you know, in Panama.
Yeah.
That in that stage of the game, you know. So sure that the player, you know, at that time he was playing in the Scottish League, playing, you know, a little bit more in the advanced role for that club as well. So that's sure where he's coming from the club. So it's nothing new, you know. It wasn't a shock for me because he have been playing like that, you know, during that time in the Scottish League, up in the defensive third of the opponent. So I mean, very good goal. But only thing surprised me though, it came off his left foot, you know. But if I could put in another goal that's not, you know, a part of the nominating, probably Gregory, because, you know, for that early and to be in the US half in the box, you know, that probably would be a really good goal. That ball, you know, came from all the way over on the right hand side to right in the back post and the left hand side, you know, on our hand. So probably that would have been a better, not better, but probably that would have probably a show to get in the pool as well.
Yeah, but when you look at the quality of strike and the importance of the goal, I think Dexter really deserves it. But
Yeah, he deserves it.
You're saying.
Yeah, definitely. Nico you really watch football. Yeah, so I was going to talk about the Dexter goal against US. That was a good one too. You understand? That Dexter goal was a good goal. Gregley, sorry. That Gregley goal was a very good goal against the US. But Dexter goal, yes, against Panama, really, really good goal. You understand? Mikel goal, you understand? It's not like a winning goal. It was a cancellation goal. Although it was a historical goal, not cancellation goal. But all these goals, you understand? The Gregley goal was a goal that we could have won. You understand? And the Dexter goal is a goal that we won. So yeah, so the Dexter goal deserve this award. You understand? Big up Dexter. I hope you get in that fine form that you were there.
All right, well said. BAM Sports. Corey Burke, goal of the year. Brian
look like him.
Brian, you're free.
You're free.
I'm driving on the road. But it ain't easy.
Forward and thing.
Yeah,
set up yourself and forward back.
Yo, you know, hear me?
Yeah, man, go on. We're here now. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, brother. Yo, nobody with them mixed up thing, then, brother. I want to tell you, man. Yo, Yeah. What you want to ask you? Why is it that you mix the female and the male category like that in terms of the goal?
No,
Was it because you
because
never had enough women football played for the year?
no. I look at the. Remember, I want to keep it balanced. We
The
cover the
quality of the
reggae
goal.
boys.
And you have to look at
We
the
cover the
quality of the
reggae
goal.
boys and the reggae girls, so we don't want to leave them out really.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, no problem.
And then
Goes a
Brian,
good
when you look
show.
on the regular girls, them not get beat up before the big side come in. You understand? So they never score no goal.
Okay, fair
They
enough.
play about 2 or 3 matches and then they get top in their face. Once you get 10 and 15, that's exaggerate still.
Okay, all right. Yeah, some would go with Dexter goal. I was thinking about Greg Lee's goal too.
Yeah.
But in the end, I think like Dexter goal actually allowed us to win a medal.
Yeah.
And also, the fact that he scored it off his left foot, even though I think when Dexter was originally scouted for Jamaica, he was scouted as a left back for the under 20. I think he used to play left back for Wolves as well. So I'm not really surprised that he can use him left foot. But it make it a little bit more special, I guess. So Dexter goal is good.
Yeah, definitely. And we don't tend to really remember the Greg Lee because it came in at defeat. It kind of try to put
Yeah,
it.
that's what me I say.
Yeah,
Based on, I guess the ultimate
definitely. Yeah.
result kind of
yeah.
overshadow it. But yeah, Dexter's goal was a really good goal still. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, all right, we're going to move over to team of the year, right? So the category I really looked at the teams in Jamaica that were most dominant. Yes, I could have put in some schoolboy football, but I didn't. But it's up to you guys if you see it fit to add a schoolboy football into the discussion. But for me, the team of the year, the nominees were the Sunshine Girls, Reggae Boys, and Cavalier FC. And there were 170 votes. And I guess who you think won? Give me a guess.
Probably Cavalier.
Cavaliers.
Yes, Cavaliers won with 42% of the votes.
Definitely.
So big up to Rudolph Speed and the Cavalier team. They won the team of the year, followed by the Reggae Girls, which I do agree with that. I think it should have been. I think it should have been the Sunshine Girls, if anything.
Yeah. I probably would do that. Yeah, the Sunshine Girls beating England.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that series. And yeah, I probably would have go with that, but Cavalier, historical win, to get into the CONCACAF Champion League, man, automatic qualifying spot, playing with, such a young squad, continue to do it over and over. I think if you look at Jamaican football after COVID, you would say Cavalier is one of the most, consistent team. Look at the budget that they are flying under. Look at the radar, how their youth team continue to win. Even back in my days, coming up playing Cassava League, Cavalier is dominating, until now, same way. So, yeah, I think Cavalier, they deserve that team of the year, to be honest.
Yeah, and BAM Sport, not only did they win the Caribbean Cup, but they also won the JPL as well, BAM.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say well deserved. I mean, as you alluded to, they won the CONCACAF Caribbean Club Championship. They were quite impressive in that competition. They also won the JPL against a much more fancy team. When you look at the fact that at the start of the season they lost, or they sold 3 players who arguably you could say were 3 of their better players, and they still went on to win the CONCACAF Caribbean Club Championship. So that's a massive achievement. They also won the national under 17 competition as well. So that's good. And then, as you said, they are the JPL champions, and they have been doing well in the JPL thus far. And also, they are the youngest team in the Premier League. I think they are probably the youngest professional team in our region. So yeah, that's really good for them, and I hope that they can continue going forward. I suppose you would see some more young players joining them as well in this window or in this transfer registration period.
You
So yeah,
suppose I know. You suppose I know.
I suppose.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so they have done a really, really good job. Kudos to Mr. Speed and his team for the work that they have done, and they have represented Jamaica well in the regional competitions, and long may that continue. And hopefully other teams in the Premier League can use them as a measuring stickers and markers to, the kind of success that they want to achieve.
All right.
But
Well
also,
said.
I would say the Sunshine Girls should have been second, but I don't know. I'm trying to remember if they played, because I know they played the series recently against England, which they won.
England,
But I
right.
think earlier in the year they had a Fast Five tournament, which they didn't do so well at as well. So I guess it's kind of a balancing act, in terms of if the recent series outweigh their performance. Because I think they didn't do well at all in the Fast Five tournament that was played earlier in the year as well. So yeah.
It's a bit of recency bias because they played the series against England, so we want to hold on that. But Tigat, did you see any schoolboy team that could have been nominated?
Yeah, man, Mona.
The Glenmore team did well.
Mona,
did
Glenmore.
well.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Who do you think?
Mona, Glenmore. You understand? They did well. Although Mona didn't win.
Mona didn't win the Manning Cup,
But they won the Walker Cup.
And they call it the Losers Cup.
No, you can't call the Walker Cup the Losers Cup.
We're not gonna bring that over your saying.
You can't call the Walker Cup the Losers Cup. You understand? They were defending champion come in and you understand, and they left the competition with a cup. You understand? So you have to give them credit. Look, the school that we are called? Come on, we're calling our school. We're gonna repeat this. Let it sink in. Mona. We're not talking about a KC, a JC,
that
a
perception
Excelsior, a Judges. No.
Perception
These no man. These hold on, man. Hold on, man.
Tigat, say a joke argument to company program with Tigat.
We do what?
Big man a joke argument to company program with brother. If case, me make a question. Brother, you cannot nominate Mona over KC will win Oliver Sheila Manning Cup, brother.
You know that?
Yeah, hold on.
You know what? Because the Butler effect. This is the Butler effect.
Hold on. But the man said, the man never call KC name. The man said, we are Glenmore.
Because it's Kingston and Glenmore.
No, Glenmore, but I mean, fair point. But
right, fine.
I'm just saying, if I would nominate a schoolboy team,
right?
It would have been.
But as I'm gonna say, you the school we are called. People not
no, but the perception. No, but me I say, schoolboy football, gone past that. No, I mean you have a lot of. You would say
gone past it. Allah said since Butler when Mona win it. When Butler went to Mona, understand?
The year before they did well. The year before they did well as well.
Yeah. So at that time, we didn't pass it. But before we never had pass it. I look at I look at Sprinkling used to go on. A Norman Manley drop in one time and win it. You're not more about them. A Bridgeport drop in one time and win it. You're not more about them. Yeah, that's man. You used to get the Sprinkling with some team, but the team that was dominant over the years was the Judges, the JC, the KC, you understand? Woolmers, the Tivoli, you understand? The Charlie Smith, you understand? So, yeah, man. Yeah, I don't own the Sprinkling, my side, my school. The Sprinkling, one of the time, you understand? So, go. Anyway.
Yeah, but Tiga, what I say is, I'm saying no, in the current atmosphere, you have a lot of, non-traditional or non-perennial winners where come in now and do well in schoolboy football. Because, and especially with the changing of how them, you get to the Walker Cup final and stuff, you have a lot of those schools to like Aile Selassie, those schools that are doing well in that competition. So I think Kingston technically went to the final 1 year too. So it's not as doom as they're making it out to be. But if I were to put a schoolboy team in there, it would be Kingston College still, based on their achievements.
Yeah.
I school. Kids
I agree. Even though I like the purple school, but I agree.
Yeah, you're right. Your point, Brian, you're right. I understand, definitely. Traditional school, but yeah.
But anyway, some school, you call it green and black school, I know.
A T-bar! You understand? Yeah, that school, that traditional big
Back
school,
then,
and
yeah,
come
we
out
do
to
look for
Banning Cup.
sprinting around too. So
Yeah, you understand? Traditional big school, forget it. You understand? But anyway, Cavaliers,
we can
a
get
very
10 seconds or
consistent
15
team
seconds.
Huh?
the couple of
What
years.
you say, Nick?
The man said we can get 10 or 15 seconds, we just want to make a shout out, look.
Go ahead.
Brian, BAM Sports, me link your private DM, I'm shout you out. Bro, you change the game.
Yeah.
A lot of people are talk about your page. A lot of people are talk about the
Yo,
work.
at the
What you
boss,
do.
hold on, man. Brian at the boss, me tell him already at the boss, the man that do
Like,
some ESPN thing. Yeah, man, the man that do some ESPN
um,
thing and stuff like that, man. Big
So
up
me see some
yourself, yo.
people,
Me tell
me
him
see
already,
some
man.
people come out earlier when him just started and say, one of the Fabrics Romano and the
Right.
dog, go back in anything and change it and come with, the patois slang in the seat, like,
See it now.
bro, look, me I watch local football for over 2 decades, you understand? And
Definitely.
I have never seen anything like this,
Anything
bro.
like it.
You know,
But what,
it's
Brian, the only
ridiculous
thing,
because everything in Jamaica is a closely information lock up
right,
in a folder. You can't
right,
get it. And for you, I know you're doing the thing this, for a while now, so
definitely.
you know connection. But to get this information out publicly, bro, you have to applaud you for that. You
And
understand?
Brian,
And this,
the only thing
and
we
this is
can,
the second time I said it on my show and
yeah,
link your private and I say, yo, congrats to the work we are doing. And I'm saying it again, bro. You change the game big time. All for people that talk about it.
definitely. Only thing we can say, Brian, just cut down on the minutes. When I give you look at highlights of the football, if you can cut down on the little minutes, you cut down on the minutes, you understand?
Make a man stay, man.
No, this is
I
just
don't
my
mind
opinion.
it.
Make a man
That is
stay.
just my
I
opinion.
don't mind it.
That is just my opinion. If you can cut down on it, take off about two more minutes
But,
off height.
no, but
Yeah.
Tiga, you know better. You know the thing, right?
No,
are
but
gonna
you know
say
the
cut
shot.
down.
But
No,
if
you
you
are gonna
know
say
to
cut
the
down.
shot of the video,
And the next
the shot
man
of the
gonna
video,
say,
you get more
we
people.
need
You know.
more. And next man gonna say, we need
No,
more.
no. But
And
if
you are
you
gonna say,
know,
cut
hold
down.
on,
You know the thing
we
already.
understand that. But you know the shot of the video is the more people watch it. You know that. You understand? The shot of the video, the more people watch it. You know that.
It all depends.
You know,
It all depends.
you know that when it come onto YouTube. You understand? But
I
that's
mean,
just
Brian
anyway.
probably studied on analytics, so he probably know what he's doing,
Probably
But
for him
understand
get,
what you are saying. But for my eye,
Probably
me
for him
love
watch
local
time, alright.
football. Me love
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
Me love it.
And then nobody don't want to sit down and watch local football, little thing. Definitely. Yeah. But Brian, before we're gonna get a talk right now. The transfer window. Me see a ball I left from Tivoli Ghana Cavaliers. You will give an update on that?
Yeah, yo, Nicardo, big up, bro. Big up and really appreciate the words and encouragement and thing. You don't know. But I try to make the thing better. It's not easy. Like it's difficult, but we love what we do and we enjoy it and we try to make it work. As it relates to the minutes, yo, Tigat, say sometimes it depends, bro, cause like I guess some games you will have I guess more action than some, cause like may have some highlights where like 9 minutes, 10 minutes. But I guess sometimes depending on the game, you will have like more than others. So I guess it all comes down to sometime how the game flow and stuff. Me have some people will say it too. Well, I guess more people will say them prefer it than people will not prefer it. So I guess it's a balance. You get what I say? So you don't know, we take all views and try to see how best we can make it happen. As it relates to the transfer, Justin Dunn, him leave, he left Tivoli, he's gone to Cavalier on a loan. He was, I think, the second or third leading goal scorer last year in the JPL. Scored 17 goals, I think, from 27 or 28 games. But this season, he has not been at his best, to be honest. He scored 1 goal and had 3 assists from 14 games. Tivoli has not been doing as well. He's not a regular starter there, so maybe going to Cavaliers is a new opportunity for him. Younger team with younger players. And, even at the start of this season, there was a player at Mount Pleasant who wasn't really getting a lot of minutes, Kylie Avery, Trinidadian national. And he went to Cavalier and has been doing really, really well, scoring goals, making assists, and just being one of the top performers in the JPL. So maybe it's an opportunity for Justin to, get into a new environment, different coaching style, different atmosphere, and probably can restart his career because he had a good season last season, to be honest. I think last season was you would say it's his breakout season, even though it wasn't his first season, because I think he's now in his third season. But I think the move to Cavalier probably is what he needed. He needs to kickstart his career. Get his career back on track. So yeah. But this transfer window, bro, is gonna be interesting. A lot of players gonna be moving. There is 2 Reggae Boys players that are going to be back in the JPL. Well, 3, I think. I know one of them is gonna be here for sure. I'm gonna release his transfer later. And yeah, 2
Hold on,
others.
Brian, you see when you're on the show, yeah, I have the exclusive. You have to tell the people, let me know. You can't do that.
No, man, the reason why I can't.
All right, tell me the club.
The school not got, man. Here what go on, bro. The reason why I'm not say it, I could have said it, but the reason why I'm not say it is because there is something that's at play.
Yeah.
That put it out there and it affect it. Just put it that way. Yeah. So
definitely.
yeah, man. There's something that's at play. But I think by the end of the day it's gonna be resolved. So yeah.
Who's position?
3 Reggae Boys. You said 3 Reggae. Well on the man. We could get the numbers right. We said 3 Reggae Boys supposed to play the JPL. That they say?
Coming home.
Well, would I call them Reggae Boy because them play for Jamaica already and them retire.
Okay.
So,
yeah, they're still a Reggae Boy.
So one of them 3 ballers they currently playing on the national team? Or when last was the last time they play on the team?
Let's ask somebody for Maggie. Let's ask somebody.
Yo. All right. We're not getting friend Brian.
You can't say no comment.
You
can't say no comment. All right.
No comment.
We're going to move to our last category, gents. And that's it. 2024. Many might say was a good year for
no man, on a freeze, man.
Okay.
Oh, all right. So many might say was a good year.
My phone ring. So you know when your phone ring, it go. Yeah. Man. Yo, T-God. Another player, what you think, brother? Another player, what you think? But
I'm glad.
Them play for Jamaica already, and them not retire. So I would have said them a Reggae Boy.
He's not the player with not T-God alone, but half of the people who are what is not that player.
Yeah.
There's a possibility one of them is a wing back out of the tree.
You know who they know. One of them has something.
No, man.
And my boy, the midfielder used to play for KC. What's his name?
If you say wing back. Oh, me feel like I know who. Me feel like I know one of them, but me ain't count him still, so he would have probably make 4. If I who me think you that.
Yeah.
I guess he would have make 4.
Red Scorpio.
Oh, that Belgium. That one if
Red Scorpio, and him. Him not come back at JPL. We're glad for that.
They used to play for KC. Me tell me my name. Win the Premier League, win the league, win the Manning Cup with KC. That you win the US.
No.
And him. Okay, me out.
One of them you now got expect still, but
well, whenever the break, we just go on with it. We are waiting for it.
Yeah.
I wait for the bomb for drop.
Yeah, man.
Get it? The bomb. Wait for the bomb for drop. All right, so 2024, 177 persons voted.
Eddie, me I got circle back because somebody call me. I have to take the call, bro. Me I circle back still.
All right, definitely. Respect. Come on.
Do you think? Thanks again. People, BAM Sport, go over them support him on Instagram
Exclusive.
and YouTube. If you want all of the local exclusive and local football, I'm the man for link. So I ask the people then, what grade would you give the JFF for 2024? 177 persons voted. And so it's A, B, C, or D. 46% of persons said C. They would give them a C grade. 26% of persons give them a B. 7% give them A. And 21% give them a D, a failing grade, a D. I know it wasn't a failure for the JFF, gents. For me, I will give them a B. But what say you? Let's start with Nicardo.
You know, the stuff that we went through with the JFF man in 2023, you know, and to see what they did in 2024, you know, I'll give them, you know, a B plus. If I grade them in 2023, probably, you know, minus C, but B
Yeah,
plus
yeah,
for
yeah.
me, you know, 2024, you know, especially, you know, administration and marketing, everything in the leadership. You know, it's not the best, but where they are coming from, you know, there's a lot of improvement, you know, so I'll probably give them a B plus, you know, this time around, you know, for the 2024.
Yeah, and it was it was a big year for them because remember it was an election year as well.
Yeah.
And they retained the spot, and we saw them iron out stuff, especially with the reggae girls. Reggae girls were out missing, and them sort out the salary. Also with the reggae boys, sort out the salary as well. And you know, they're making plans to get an airline to transport the team.
Yeah.
They're making plans to get a store so you know persons can purchase
So much things happen this year,
items,
man.
JBL stuff.
Yeah.
We not hear the up a hiccup business in
Mhm.
terms of traveling and preparation. The team, you know, going places. They're staying in good hotel. You stay in AC hotel and no complaints. As I said earlier, they deal with Stream 876 has
Yeah,
been a great one.
big.
They're bringing more persons back into the national stadium for games. The marketing step up. We're getting more persons coming in to watch the games. Could have been more still, especially the support for the reggae girls. That's still
For me, that
limited.
really want to see Eddie. I would love to see, you know, we have so many past players that play the game in, you know, is continuing the journey, you know, within the industry. I would love to see some of those players get in, you know, the administration, you know, get on the coaching staff, you know. So I want to see, look, other countries are doing it. You know, see Avi Aguirre got appointed recently, you know, for Mexico, and he draft for Rafa Marquez. You know, Ronaldo Ruida, draft for Figueroa, and, you know, I think it's Wilson Palacios, you know, so he's one of the fitness guys there. So, and, you know, even in Costa Rica, it's happening, you know, it's happening even in Salvador, you know, the Mexican coach, you know, Tenia, you know, go back for a lot of past players, you know, so I want to see the continuity like that with us because if you look at it, Eddie, it's huge to have, you know, I saw Ricardo Gardner and, you know,
Yeah,
Ikeman
yeah, me not
Butler
gonna mention him. Yeah, me
in
not
the
gonna mention
Nations
him.
League. But we want to see something permanent where those guys can help because the journey in CONCACAF and the how you go away, it's massive for them to pass on their experience. That's why I keep saying to people, as much as they may know is probably, you know, don't really want to see him start consistently in the back line. He is a massive part for us going forward in this region because his experience of before he's playing for the country, you know, and then when he's playing for the country, you know, no one else has that experience. So you need that in the squad. You know, so we need past players to be in the pool to make footballing decisions. Yeah. Administration and also in the technical staff as well.
Yeah, that's a good shout. But maybe a long way, you know, in terms of realizing all of that. We see Burton also a part of the coaching staff for the Reggae Girls.
Yeah.
But it's a good idea, and you know, those ex-players will have the passion and the know-how, and they have been through it, as I said. So they've been through it, they know what it takes, and they have a say. I think we should value their opinions as well. They can add to the admin and the running of the JFF.
Yeah.
You know, they can add something. It not gonna hurt.
No.
The MLO is a good. Let me bring up something now. T, got you ready?
Yeah, man, I'm ready, man. Yeah, man, I'm ready, man.
What grade would you give the JFF for 2020?
All right, the JFF, definitely, I'm not going to give them a C because the JFF, if people know that the JFF and where them a come from, you understand, them a try. Them definitely a try. Them a try to improve the football. Them a try to you see them make some moves. The JFF make some move and start dealing with the public. I'm tell you the major move with them make by getting Simon Preston in. You understand? Earl Bailey and all these people. You see all of these moves with them make. You understand? Manning's man. you understand, coming in, and the JFF have been trying to make some move, trying to interact with the public. It's not perfect yet. You understand? Everything take a while. You understand? They're trying to get big coaches. They try to get big coaches to come in and coach a team and try to get them to a World Cup. The aim is to get them to a World Cup. Them aim is to pay off all of them bill. But they've been trying. They've been trying. But with that said, I'm not going to give them an A, I'm not going to give them a C, I'm going to give them a B+. You understand? B+ for me, for the JFF, because they might try. You understand? And I appreciate what them really do. Even when they come on to the media, you understand, with Simon and stuff like that, them on the ball, you can look out for the Zoom, you interact, you understand? So, yeah, man, definitely, they might try, the JFF might try. So, definitely, big up Mike Ricketts and his team, and me give them a B+.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Kudos to the entire JFF. And we see the moves, and we appreciate it. As Tiga said, the media, we see the move towards the YouTube, and hopefully in 2025, we'll be able to see games on YouTube, especially diaspora. You'll be able to access that. You can get a little money from that as well with subscription and all of that. We're hoping to hear the entire plan that they have for the YouTube. You should be rolling that out soon. We look forward to that as well. And as Tiga said, big up to Prezi, everybody on board, the entire JFF, Mr. Chow, Simon Preston.
Can you bring up that comment section about Damian Lowe? You bring it up back again. Can tackle that a little bit. I just want to say, look, Damian Lowe is not the future, but you can't just take away all the experienced players, because if you look over the last 3 years, with Costa Rica team, look at when, Navas, Ruiz, you have the Campbell, you used to have the Vargas. When those players used to, most of them used to be a part of Costa Rica, they move on from them. But if you look at how they kept Joel Campbell, because he's a massive part. And
not even Joel Campbell, Paula one chop, and them man, they didn't keep them as them keep them.
Yeah, so I talked to someone that cover football internationally and club wise in Central America, and I said, look, they highly respect Joel Campbell. What he's doing off the pitch and on the pitch in the dressing room, he's one of the top leader, and the youngsters that's coming through at Costa Rica, Joel Campbell is most of them idol, so I know his voice is different with Damian Lowe, but you just can't take away all the experienced player out of the team. Damian Lowe would know 1 and 2 a little bit, just like in Canada, what he did in the second half. That's experience in that level. Know about, like, go to Grimmy and say, hey, I'm feeling it. I need to do this. And look, he was the best player. Then alongside Bosa in that last 45 minutes in Toronto. So we need to keep the experienced players. The more we integrate youngsters, and those youngsters are getting older and they're getting more experience, then we can move away little by little. The Damian Lowe, soon to come. Maybe Andre Blake will reach that stage as well, but not yet. But we have to keep a little bit of experience and let Damian Lowe carry the baton with Kira Anderson, with the Dixon, these players are coming through and more to come. So I think he's a vital piece within our selection.
Yeah, good stuff. And somebody asked me about Bowser. When we're talking about the performer, Reggae Boy of the Year, but they need to remember that they mentioned the Canada performance. That was in 2023. That was back in that 20. So we never count that. That was November 2023.
Yeah.
All right. So whenever you could be entered in the 2024.
Yeah. Couldn't. Yeah. I think Demar Gray was robbing 2023. With what 8 goals involvement in 11 games. Bowser's played 14 and scored 6.
He might the man of the match. He might the man of the match for the whole 2023.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he would have gotten it for 2023 for sure.
Yeah, I think Damian.
We're not gonna really bring it too late. And I think
Mike sound better, Nick, because it sound fine now. It have a look at beats tonight. Sound better now. Yeah, man, it's on. Leave it there, someone. Yeah, man, leave it there.
So, folks, again, thank you for joining us. Happy New Year, happy 2025.
For the show done already?
Yeah, man, we're going to cut off. You have anything else to talk about, Egan?
No, we're just looking for some more football, good
Can we
football
run
this
through
year.
the categories?
Definitely. Under 17, you understand, doing good. You understand the future for the team. I hope when they play, they can make the transition to the next World Cup after the 2026. You understand? So yeah, man. World Cup, as we say, World Cup football this year. You understand that 2025, looking forward to that. You understand? So yeah, man, that's where we're at. Big up yourself, Eddie. Close up.
All right, folks, as I was saying before, blessed 2025 and all the best for the new year. I hope you guys can get to achieve everything you want to achieve. Forget about the past. We can't do nothing about 2024 again. So if you just look forward and be good, have God in everything what you do. You know what I mean? All right, so Scorpion they said make the stream a little bit longer. But Ricardo, again, thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah.
I know it's New Year's Day. Many persons still partying. Many persons might be hungover. Many persons might be sleeping. I guess most people watch the stream later on, but big up for joining us.
Yeah, man.
People, again, Ricardo Media House on YouTube. Go over there and follow
Definitely. Big up BAM TV.
Big up BAM.
Yeah,
BAM TV as
definitely. Scorpio, big Saturday again. We have another late tackle. So yeah, you can pick up and join. Come to school early, man. Scorpio, you have to come to school early.
What time Saturday?
Normally at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, normally 3.
3 o'clock.
Yeah, around that time. Yeah, come to school early. You guys have to learn to come to school early.
Laban, no new player, but I'm going to do a video. As me done this, I'm going to do a video. For tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
There's no new player now still that you do already know about. But I'm going to do a video for you guys tomorrow still. Watch.
Definitely. All right, big up yourself.
Man.
This has been.
Thanks, having
yeah, man. This has been another Late Tackle 12 episode. Thank you, Eddie Vision TV, Eddie Guna, big up yourself. Nick, big up yourself. And BAM TV, big up yourself. Now join us next Saturday, yes, around 3 p.m. for another Late Tackle episode 13. You understand? Wicked discussion. Maybe you get a guest. You understand? On stream, you may never know. But join Saturday, and you'll be surprised. So 2025 is full of surprises. You might see somebody. You understand? One of your favorite YouTuber on the Late Tackle show. You understand? You might even say a baller. You understand? I'm your host, T-Gat from Sport TTM, and Eddie Vision from Eddie Guna from Eddie Vision TV. Big yourself, Eddie.
Yeah, man, people. What is under my nose?
I'm
I'm out.